Alright guys, so before we talk about the bike, I want to quick remind you guys to make sure you go shopping at Raven Moto. Get yourself some dope riding gear, gloves, jackets. They make really, really good riding pants. Whatever you want, Raven Moto hook you up. Hardcity, all capital letters, that'll get you 10% off. Let's jump into the Ducati Panigale V2 2023. Sorry about my shadow, but I wanted you guys to see the pearl, and the sun is just coming down here. But this is it. I'm going to throw in some riding footage. I've been really playing around with the camera, so in my GoPro, I mean, set up. So I don't really have that dialed in. The main problem with that is you're so aggressive on this motorcycle. You're literally over the front wheel. So I'm just having a little bit of trouble. I want you guys to be able to see some of the bike, but not like this. Like some of it's like that. Anyway, it's been a little bit of a struggle, so I'm just trying to dial that in. But you can see that beautiful, beautiful white pearl paint job. And this bike is freaking sick. It is so fast. I only have it in sport mode, by the way. It's got 3 different modes. I haven't touched the race mode yet. No real reason for me to. I'm still trying to get used to the power. It's very fast. I have gotten this bike up to about 130 miles an hour, or 137-ish. I don't know. I didn't look, but I know it was about 130. Very quickly. And yeah, it moves, and I love it. It is so fun and comfortable. It looks beautiful. It's so much more than just buying a motorcycle. I could have literally bought any bike I wanted. I mean, I could have bought the R1. I could have bought the R1M. I could have bought a ZX10. I mean, I literally could have pretty much bought any bike, but I went with this one because there's so much emotion in this motorcycle. And like what it means to me to own something like this, you know, just coming from like a family who kind of like didn't have much when I was like young. And this is like a bike you had when you were a kid on your poster in your room, and one day you dream like, one day I want to own that. And today is that day. Well, actually, it's a few days later. I've got about 400 miles on the bike because I did have to ride it back from Dallas, which was brutal, by the way. But it was fun. So some of the things I've done to it, not much, just a tank pad for the front here, and a ram mount. I did get the tail tighty, but it's for a V4, so I ordered it from Manny at Motomillion. They sent the wrong one. Mistakes happen. I'm sure they'll take care of that, although they haven't emailed me back. Kind of drives me a little nuts. Like, come on, man. I put V2 clearly on the order, but it is what it is. I'm not super bent about it. It's just like, you know, the install for that, it's just really a few bolts. But this thing, the pegs, on the other hand, they were a pain in the butt, but you do have to have those spacers. The heat on this bike, it's a real thing. I'm going to throw a clip on of the guy who sold me the bike with his bayless telling me about how it doesn't really bother him. Well, yeah, it gets hot. The bike gets really, really hot. It cooks your nuts. That's a thing. I ordered the heat shield kit, which will go here and on the seat. And I also ordered the front TFT display screen cover. I used Jared Campese's code, so thank you, Jared, for that percentage off. Really helped. But yeah, guys, as you can see here, I have the Hardcity right here. I had that on the helmet, but it was in my view and I didn't like it. But yeah, so this is it. I mean, it's such a, oh my God, I don't even know how to explain how beautiful this thing is. You guys, look at it for yourself. I mean, it's just so gorgeous. It is a curb stopper for sure. It's a little dirty right now, the chain, nasty. Single-sided swing arm, obviously, 180 tire on the back, big boy. You know, we got that big fat tire on the back of this thing. I mean, it just looks so good. It's such a good looking motorcycle. The exhaust doesn't sound bad. I'll do a sound check. Actually, we might as well do it now. That fuel pump kick on. TFT screen. You guys can see I have it in sport mode. We're in neutral. And you'll hear it too when I'm riding in some of the riding footage. You'll hear how it sounds. It sounds really good. I mean, it's just an awesome bike. As far as jumping from a 400 to this, I mean, yeah, it's a heavier bike. It's a lot faster, but I just went with it, you know. I mean, pretty good rider, I think. You get used to it, you know. Just take your time. Don't gun the throttle. This thing has every setting in the world. Like, you can literally control how high the wheelie comes. Like, if you want the wheelie to go 3 inches, 5 inches, or a straight dank nooner, you can literally control it, and the bike will only go to that height. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but they do. The front of this thing, super aggressive. I mean, look at this thing. It's awesome, guys. I absolutely love it. The seat, Alcantara suede, or some kind of suede. Really, really nice. Pretty comfortable. Got the cowl in there. Instead of the rear seat. I got that right from the dealer. But man, I'm just blown away, guys, that I have this bike. I mean, from what this from where my life was a year ago to just having this, and y'all guys know, most of y'all know the story. We don't need to get into it. But this is where we're at right now, you know? Like, we're at the level of Ducati ownership, and it's not like I'm trying to be like all flashy, because I'm not rich, you know. I work really, really hard. This is not luck. It's not like I drew like some ace in the hole, you know, and got $1 million and now I went out and bought Ducati. You know, anybody could do this. You just got to work hard and save your money and play your cards right. And I feel like last year was a really big learning experience for me. I learned a lot from it, and now I was able to take that and make it into a fuel that gave me this passion to like just do things that I love. And motorcycling and having something like this is such a dream come true for me. Not only living in Texas, working at Tesla, like just all the things that have happened, you know. It's just it's crazy. A lot of this has to go to you guys. Like, you know, the support I get from you guys is insane, you know. And I really thank you guys. I can't thank you guys enough. But man, it's one thing, it don't have a gas gauge, so it's a little difficult to read the gas or judge the gas. Actually really sucks, but whatever. You figure it out. The tail, so sick. I mean, just the way this bike looks, guys. I mean, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? It's a big step from the Ninja400, yeah, but you know, what else are you gonna do? You're gonna get a 600? I mean, the cool thing about when you get a bike like this is you can drop the power. So when you get a 600, you're kind of there. That's it. When you get a 400, you're kind of, that's all you get. You get 400. You could drop this. Right now, I'm in like 750 power. You know, it's not at its full 1000cc super bike level. It's not like, let's go crazy nut speed race mode like that. We'll save for like when I get better, you know. And I'm pretty good, you know, and I'm not the best. I got a lot to learn. But I'm not bad, and I respect it. I respect the bike, and it's an amazing machine, and I love it. I absolutely love it so much. I mean, it's so just cool to look at. Like, look at the taillight on this. Wait till you guys see this thing with the tail tidy, and then just the way the exhaust shock looks in the back here, and the aggressiveness of the rear sets, the red wheels, the red inlay inside, the whole cockpit, you know, this whole cockpit, you know, the triple clamp, the show of forks up front here and everything, the TFT display, it's just so premium and nice, you know. Everything's so nice. The big Brembo brakes up front, you know, not some like whatever the Ninja400 have. And the Ninja400 was a great bike. It's a great beginner bike, and this was a really good step up, you know. And for the price point, I don't think there's a better looking motorcycle. You know, if you're gonna go into the $21,000 range, which is what I paid for this, I don't think that there's a better looking bike. Maybe the R1M's a close competitor, but if you're getting higher, you know, or the R1, I mean. R1M, yeah, carbon fiber, all that stuff, but you're up into Ducati V4 levels, you know. So I'm really happy with it. I love it. Y'all, I mean, y'all will see more footage of it in vlogged and exploring Austin. And yeah, that's it. I mean, you guys waited for a long time to see this bike, and I waited for a long time, and here's the day that y'all get to see it. Future upgrades, we're gonna add carbon fiber fender, maybe carbon tail, some other carbon stuff. I don't know, mirror block offs. I got the tail tighty coming already, should be coming back from Moto, the right one. Clutch levers, breakaway clutch levers, probably Rizoma reservoirs, maybe a different seat, heat shield. The heat shield kit's on the way, exhaust, maybe carbon wheels like later down the line. Mirror block offs, bar ends, because I'll tell you what, one thing that sucks, these mirrors, they're terrible. Absolutely terrible. Oh, windscreen, we need to get that ASAP, taller windscreen. The wind humbles you, and I don't want to always bend forward on the gas tank, you know. I just kind of, you're already super aggressive. I don't always want to be hunched into the croc position, like straight gung-ho race mode position. So a higher windscreen will fix that. But yeah, I love it, man. I love it. And thank you guys so much for watching and subscribing and watching all the videos. Really appreciate all that, man. It means the world to me. You guys have no idea how much it means to me that you guys watch these videos. But yeah, so I'm gonna let this go. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay tuned for some more vlogging footage. When I dial in the camera more, I think I got it dialed in. You're gonna see some riding footage in this video, don't worry.
Look at that car. He's going down that way, and we're not going that way. But that's a Lamborghini Aventador. So sick, all black. Damn. A lot of nice cars out here where I live in Austin, Cedar Park. Woo! This thing boogies. When I rode back from Dallas yesterday, I realized my camera was like really high and you couldn't see nothing. Like, and I want you to be able to see a little bit of the bike, but you actually sit like over top of this thing. Like, you know what I mean? It's because it's such an aggressive motorcycle. You're like literally on top of the front wheel. It's awesome. I love it. It's so fast too, guys. And I only have it in sport mode. Look at how smooth. When I first got it, and y'all will probably see it whenever I release the video of like my first ride. I don't know if I'll do that first or second, or so this is Lime Creek Road. This might be, oh wow, this is the road that Yaminoob always comes down. My God, I don't know this road, so I gotta chill. Yeah, holy shit, dude, this bike is so fast, guys. Oh my God. So this is it. This is the road. Yeah, this is the road line. Yaminoob literally comes down this road all the time in his videos. This is definitely the one. That's insane. There's a good chance we run into him at some point. This is 5 minutes from my house, or what was it, 7 minutes? Oh man, I don't know this road, guys, so that's why I'm taking it easy here. This is so beautiful. My God. Yeah, this is sick. Oh man, once I get better, I need a teacher. I really need somebody to teach me how to hit corners faster. Look at this road, dude. How sick. My God. You hear the intake on this thing? It just... sand. When this thing opens up, it really opens up. Oh. Look at this. Yeah, I don't know this road at all, so. Whoa, holy shit, guys. Look at how fucking beautiful this is. Oh my God. Yo, this road is nuts. Yeah, this is a good way to kill yourself on your new motorcycle. If you don't know what you're doing, or you hit this too hard, you're dead. Holy shit, dude. The bike knows though. The bike knows what I'm up to. I can feel the bike like, hey, I think we're on an incline. And you would be right. If y'all want to learn more about the bike, let me know what questions you have, whatever. I'll try to make them and answer those videos, answer those questions in the best I can in future content. So let me know. Oh, clear clutch cover guard. That's going on there. Yeah, lots of stuff. But this isn't really a bike to tinker with. It's not a bike that I bought to tinker with a whole lot. There's just some basic things I want to do to it. Spruce it up a little bit. Definitely not going to make it any faster. It doesn't need to go faster. This is a freaking super bike, man. I don't need it to go faster. Yeah, it's just super cool to have these bikes that do different modes like that, because like I said, you know, they make these 1000cc bikes and then they just make them in different modes where you can turn it down, and it's really cool. I like it. So yeah, see you guys in the next one. Like, share, subscribe. If you want to be a Patreon member, where I hope we're going to be giving away some motorcycle gear and a Arai helmet, some other stuff once we get to 50 patrons. So go ahead and check that out. Patron, if you want to donate, there's the heart thing where the share button is, but always leave a comment, share, subscribe. I appreciate it. I love you guys. See you in the next one.